Okay, we're back in Legend of Heroes, Trails in Reverie, and off camera I went ahead and did as much cooking as I could. There's still a few recipes I'm missing, and I looked them up. These are related to daydreams, I guess, and these are all post-game stuff. So we can go ahead and
Trade Phantasmal
cash
Shard.
some of these out. Here we are. 15 unique superbs. We created 21 also. We're not at 28 yet. Otherwise, for Peculiar, we have those, as well as these. Notice it still says 15, even though it's asking for 21. It still says 15, even though it's asking for 28. So I think this one appeared just because I unlocked George. Otherwise, we're going to go around and do some conversing.
How's it going?
Reverie Corridor's done more for us than I could have imagined when we first arrived. Now's our chance to repay the favor. Solving crazy problems and bizarre mysteries is business as usual for us at this point. We'll figure something out like we always do. You know, stick together, use teamwork and all that jazz. We totally got this.
Let's take it slow and be
Feels
smart
like we're getting
about
closer to the heart of the mystery behind the Reverie Corridor. We're going to make it there and find our answers together. Come this far by working together and fighting side by side. I don't see why this ordeal will be any different. There we go.
I'm always up for a good chat.
I thought the worst was behind us, but now this happens. I can see where this is going. We'll find our answers in the deepest part of the corridor, I imagine. Until then, we can only head there one step at a time. This is the final challenge that stands in the way of Crossbell's future. I don't mind lending my strength to the cause. Damn, this is supposed to be a simple cleanup job. Now look at how things are going. Tio said not even Ouroboros' head scientist is able to replicate McBurn's overlord form. Whatever's happening here must go beyond the trial. And there's that girl to consider as well. I think there's still room for debate as to whether or not they're the mastermind. We'll just have to put our skills together to solve this one. That's another typo. I'm kinda new to Class 7. Yes, sir.
We gotta get what's ours.
Knowing how supernatural this whole joint is, frankly, I'm surprised we didn't bump into anything like that silhouette sooner. Between that and the trial's only getting harder and harder, it's clear we gotta step up our game even more or we're screwed. Ain't no stopping us now, but at the same time, be careful. I've got your back, so no need to rush shit, got it?
You, got a sec?
Gonna get my second wind and dive right back in there. We've got Class 7 and the Triple S working together in here. We'll solve this case in no time.
You need little old me.
Now we know that this space was created to give us somewhere to build up the strength to combat Elysium. Can't help but think the anomalies we've been seeing are related to that in some manner. Can't say for certain, unfortunately. We'll just have to keep it in mind as we slowly make our way through the corridor.
For the vendor name.
I'm grateful for the chance to test my skills, especially if what awaits is beyond anything I've challenged before. I know I'll overcome whatever I may face, so long as I have my friends and allies at my side.
what to do.
There's a lot to worry about here, but all we can do is band together and resolve things one step at a time. Stay sharp and keep moving. We can handle this. I know we can.
Yes? Is something the matter?
That white silhouette is clearly some sort of irregularity that's not supposed to be in the Reverie Corridor. For now, we should keep exploring. Hopefully we'll find something that'll shed more light on whatever's going on.
How are you doing?
It would take something far beyond human comprehension to meddle with the corridor. I have a duty to face the remaining mysteries of this place. My position dictates it. It's about time we wrap this up once and for all. I'm looking forward to going home to Crossbow with smiles on our faces.
With all of us here, I'm sure we could.
The deeper we delve into the corridor, the stronger this otherworldly sense I feel is becoming. I suspect there's a challenge greater than any we've ever faced waiting for us at the end. Couldn't say what it is, but I intend to confront it with everything I have. Let's be ready for anything.
Notice anything strange?
The enemies we're coming across in the corridor are stronger than anything we faced before. Nothing else compares. Not that I'm complaining. We wouldn't have been strong enough to resolve the crisis in Crossbell if it weren't for this place. It's a little strange knowing that. I feel like I owe it to this place to finish the whole trial. Nothing's going to stop me until we do. What was that? Kia? Did something feel strange to you? Sorry, I'm honestly not sure what I was sensing. Something nagging at me, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I wouldn't be so sure. If you sense something off, that's reason enough to be concerned. I'm with you, but we can't let that stop us from making our way deeper into this place. Let's wrap this up quickly. The sooner we move on, the sooner we know what Kito is feeling. Randy's right, guys. You have bigger things to worry about right now. Let's keep going. You got it. Just let us know if we're pushing you too hard.
You wish to speak?
I too have been thinking about the sudden appearance of the mysterious white figure. Its presence so similar, but it would be impossible.
I'm happy you said hello.
Something about all this doesn't sit right with me, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. Good luck out there anyway, guys. I'll be cheering for you, and you can always use my order if you need me.
Looking sharp.
Wasn't expecting the inner depths of this place to be a walk in the park or anything, but sure is putting us through our paces. It's probably going to get harder from here on out if someone or something really is interfering with the corridor. Let's make sure we expect the unexpected as we go deeper, yeah?
Yes? What is it?
Seeing the trials be overwritten like that is as though something is tampering with the very fabric of this realm. Whatever's happening here is bigger than we originally imagined. We'll have to be careful as we head further into the corridor.
How's it going?
The Reverie corridor has always been a dangerous place, and now there's this white shadow to deal with. Still, if there are new mysteries to be solved, then I feel like it's my duty as a detective to piece them together. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of things if we put our heads together.
Did you need something?
Could she be the cause of whatever's happening here? Hope we can communicate with her somehow. Either way, we have to keep going deeper. The corridor saved us. We owe it for making us strong enough to face what's on the outside. Okay, come on. Remember when we were supposed to be heading off into the real world? I know you're looking forward to it, but it's out of our control now. Plus, we haven't even figured out where our next destination is. About that, I was thinking we should go see Jurg, actually. That's a wonderful idea, Swin. I'd love to meet him for myself. Guess he did craft your body. Though it's not like we know where he is. Hey, S, do you think you know who would connect us if we called in a favor? You mean the one who introduced us to Jurg in the first place? I don't imagine it'd be easy. It would likely come with a price. In that case, I know just the thing. I learned about a great little spot in the Airbonia Crossbell gourmet guide I picked up. Who's you-know-who? So, someone introduced you to the Maester in the first place. Regardless, I'll go with you wherever you like. It'll have to wait until after we've taken care of things here, however. Sure, let's get this over with so we can get the show back on the road. Works for me.
Ever the lively bunch this is.
I hadn't expected a mysterious girl to be meddling with the inner workings of the Reverie corridor. It leaves us with a whole new array of questions, but I'm certain the answers will come as we continue along our trek. All the more reason for me to press on here, to better make use of the new life I've been given.
Need me?
There's a ton of new stuff I don't get about this place, but I don't need to get it to know I want to help the people here. The corridor's helped me out in its own bizarre way, too. So long as we're here, I plan on seeing this through. So let's get on with it. I already know we can handle it.
I got a question for you.
Sounds like it won't be as simple as beelining it to the end. If only we knew more info on this place. No point rushing it. We can do an itty-bitty bit at a time while resting up all we need in between.
Oh, would you like to talk?
Things are awfully strange around here, but if that's due to Lysium's influence, then I have to do what I can to fix it. Besides, I don't want anything getting in the way of the journey I'm planning.
Good day to you.
So many mysteries continue to persist for such serious matters, it's surprising that the society seems to have no hand in it. Nevertheless, it remains my intention to serve you all to the very utmost, no matter what the circumstances may entail. Please know that I am standing by should you require my assistance in bringing to task the source of all this, whatever it may be.
All I know is we have to do something.
The way the Central Core is acting, it's like it's been infected with a computer virus, so unless we figure out the root cause and purge it, I doubt things will improve. It's been instrumental in helping us grow as much as we have. Now it's our turn to return the favor and help it out.
Say something or don't. Come on.
Did more trouble really have to spring up just as soon as we got everything finally straightened out with Crossbell? Nothing else, at least it'll end all my training with a real bang, even if it's a longer one than I would have wanted. Anyway, you know I'll be right by your side until the very end. We'll get through all this together.
Mind lending me your ear?
That white silhouette is a real concern. If I had to guess, I'd say it's astral in nature. It seems intent on interfering with the corridor, but beyond that, it's impossible to pinpoint its nature quite yet. It's going to require the full breadth of my training as a witch if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Why are you alone,
I think
Vita?
it's time we wrap this up.
Things sure have taken a turn for the strange, wouldn't you say? Not even Elysium with all its might could reproduce McBurn's true form, and yet here we are. The corridor should have its limits, but something is surpassing even its administrator. Whatever's going on here may well have the witches right at the center of it.
What's up?
Things sure have gone to Gehenna in a handbasket, huh? Not that I even get what's happening now. Our goal's still the same as it ever was, though. We have to protect what's important to us. You know who to call if you need someone to cleave the way open for you. The Heavy Blade will do what he does best.
Working hard?
Feels like our exploration has taken turn for the bizarre with all the strange anomalies popping up. But I'm not worried. I'll give what we're doing here everything I've got until the very end, I promise. Everyone's done so much for me over the years, now I want to return the favor and show them how much I've grown. I'm not a little girl anymore.
How you doing?
This place has been one anomaly after another. Kinda reminds me of the old schoolhouse back in the day. Everyone's come a long way since then. Class 7, the other alumni, hell, me too. You would think we'd peak by now, but we just keep growing. Now all that's left is take care of our unfinished business and end this thing in style. Let's do it.
Is something the matter?
This is clearly no mere extension of the trials we were meant to face here. As we prepare to face this new challenge, may we of the older generation clear the way for the younger following after. Whatever may come to be, I will gladly draw my sword and fight. So yeah, I think I'm going to do some trial doors before we go deeper in, just to unlock a few new moves or something.
Yes? All good?
I can keenly feel a powerful force within the deepest depths of the corridor, the likes of which we've never seen before. This is no mere trial that we face now, but one that must be overcome if I'm to reach yet loftier heights as a swordsman. Knowing that, please call on me whenever you need my strength. I shall be the blade that forges a new path forward for us all.
Is everything alright?
Something strange is afoot. We likely won't discover what it is without solving the mystery of this corridor, which is fine. It affords me an opportunity to hone my skills. This is but a stepping stone in the path to follow in my lord's footsteps. So I'll continue lending you my strength for a little while longer. Let us be off.
Whatever your worries, let them rest.
I sense an enigmatic aura emanating from within the deepest reaches of the corridor. The road ahead shall only become more perilous the further we travel along it, but we need not be afraid. When one knows what they must do, what role they must play, they gain strength that surpasses even the most formidable fears. I know you all possess that strength. I shall venture with you into the innermost depths of this realm, come what may.
Our morale is as high as can be.
The
All
inner
that's
depths.
left is to finish this.
The inner depths of the corridor are truly more ferocious than what we saw on the first few floors, perhaps due to the anomalies. Only Adios knows what lies up ahead. All we can say for certain is that we can't afford to ignore it. To that end, I shall gladly lend you my sword. Don't hesitate to call upon me should you require my strength.
Things will work out. Just a hunch.
You could cut the tension with a knife right now, huh? My gut's talking to me real loud about it now, too. If only I could figure out what it's trying to say. Well, nothing more we can do but keep going as far as we can, as long as we're careful about it.
Indeed.
Nobody can predict what lies ahead. All I can say is we need to be careful moving forward. Now's no time to act carelessly. At the same time, I realize that everyone here has overcome more than their fair share of major crises. Let's ensure this time ends no differently, as one final tribute to Chancellor Osborne.
Hi, hi, hi!
Is it just me, or did someone suddenly crank up the serious meter in here? You can cut the tension with a knife. Chillax, we totally got this covered. We rocked that tower, didn't we? It's gonna be a total cakewalk for us. We're an unstoppable butt-kicking team.
For people like us, this is nothing at all.
We seem to be making progress, but the further we go, the more my suspicions arise. However, it's too late to turn back. I'm eager to discover what could be waiting for us in the depths. Just as ever, I'll fight to fulfill my duty as a noble and alumnus of Class 7.
Not sure what to make of any of this.
Feels as though there's still one last secret for us to uncover at the heart of the Reverie corridor. They say it's at times of trial when what you've learned is put to the test. In that case, let's show the corridor just how much we've grown since the first time we set foot here.
Oh, need anything?
The anomalies within the Reverie corridor are much more serious than we imagined. We gained a lot of experience along the way, now it feels like we're being put to the test to show why we're stronger. I'm ready to face whatever's waiting for us at the end. I'll be right there with everyone else, fighting as hard as I can.
Hey, how's it going?
Give me a break, just when we think we're out, the Reverie corridor pulls us right back in. Well, that's cool, I can show Ordine and his pals that we're doing fine. So let's go all out and finish this in style. You better not hold back.
I'm always down to talk.
Everyone here is taking their first steps towards a new path in life. I'm no different. I feel the winds have changed too. We owe it to ourselves to take care of this last anomaly here so we can move forward with our lives, our minds clear. If you need my strength, you know where to find me. I'll be more than happy to give a live demonstration of my Taito arts.
Oh? Need me for something?
Looks like we still have some unsolved mysteries with the Reverie corridor. I'll admit I'm pretty intrigued by it all. Can't wrap my head around how it's able to reproduce the impossible either. Just gotta approach this whole thing carefully. Make sure you're fully prepared before you proceed, but don't worry. Whatever happens, Naglfar and I will be there to support you.
Our team's as in sync as it'll ever be.
The noise we keep encountering in the Reverie corridor seems to get more intense the further in we go. It's like it's warping the space of the corridor itself and trying to consume us along with it. We can't let that happen. We won't. Remember, there's no point in rushing these kinds of things. Let's go at our own pace like you always have. This is our rhythm.
How's it going?
The next fight will be it, the climax of the story that brought us together. So let's win and become the winds of change that turn the world toward a new and brighter dawn. I'll support you with everything I have. You have my word as a Class 7 alumnus and member of the Gralsritter.
Good day to you.
The anomalies taking place in the corridor are of great concern to me. I pray that it doesn't lead to yet more turmoil just as Erebonian's troubles have finally been put to rest. Whatever the case, you have my full backing. There's nothing we can't overcome as long as we work as one.
I have to do something.
It's a shame Reed and I were able to fight side by side within the tower. It's my only real regret about that. With things only getting more serious, I sincerely hope there's a chance for me to be of some sort of help to everyone. I'm proud to be a sister, and I want to do whatever I can to live up to the lofty standard he set. So I think that's everyone other than Fee. So I assume she's over with Sarah and Arios. figured that was the bracer table.
I see some fish swimming around.
Shut up, Rain. We're busy. She could be downstairs. Oh, there she is.
Sup?
Depths of this place are pretty tough. I'd say they're giving us a run for our mirror even more than the tower did. We'll probably be fine if we keep using our teamwork to our advantage, though. The way I see this place may as well be a formal bracer job, so let's go. Duty calls. And I'm gonna hop down to the bottom, see if the students changed. Just had a sneeze. Okay, they're still here.
What is it?
You need little old me.
So I believe that's still the same. So yeah, that is all the dialogue. When we pick up next time, we'll hop in the trial door. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.